Alright, yo, another WWE review. Let's get going. Alright, first was the Seth and AJ match for the new World Heavyweight title. And I'm not gonna lie, it was a 10 out of 10 in my opinion. The match was phenomenal. No pun intended. Well, maybe a little bit. But the match was phenomenal. It paced really well. Even though the thing that nearly got a 9 out of 10 was coming, it was pretty predictable. Like, we all knew Seth was going to win. It was a Raw Championship. Seth was the Raw guy. It made sense for Seth to win. But every now and again, my belief was suspended, and I thought AJ could do it. But no. Seth, the right winner. Phenomenal match. Again, no pun intended. 10 out of 10 in my opinion. Then was Becky Lynch versus Trish Stratus. I probably botched that name. And it was a good match. Honestly, Trish surprised me. She really did. She did surprise me, I can't lie. And it's between 7 and 8 out of 10 because the match was good, but like, you know, nothing phenomenal. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. Zoe Stark interfering and costing Becky the match was a good way to keep Trish on the win so they can drag out the feud till like SummerSlam or something. So that was good, and I look forward to seeing that. Maybe Trish and oh my god, Joey Stark could make a good tag team. We'll see. Next, I believe, was Gunther versus. I might not get all the matches in order, by the way. Next was Gunther versus Ali. Now that match, I thought, I'm not gonna lie, I thought it'd be a 2-minute match at most, but no. Ali looked. They made Ali. I was scared they were gonna make him win for a second. But no, they made him look really strong. And Ali did well. Gunther still won, after a while, after Gunther was like, alright, I'm done. Kicked him and like powerbombed him. But the match was honestly really, really good. Kept me engaged, made me believe Ali had a chance. So you know what? I'll give the match a 9 out of 10. Alright. Next, I believe the next match was Bianca Belair versus Asuka for the Raw Women's title. Also, Gunther and Ali was obviously for the Intercontinental title. But yeah, it was Bianca versus Asuka for the Raw Women's title. Again, another really good match. It was like, obviously Asuka and Bianca are like two of the best, not even just women's wrestlers, two of the best wrestlers that going at the moment. So it was a really good match. I thought Bianca was going to win halfway through. I wanted Asuka to win, but I thought Bianca was going to win halfway through. You know, Asuka missed the mist, and like, when that happens, you normally think, yeah, Asuka going to lose. But no, WWE did one of the most creative finishes I've ever seen, with like Asuka spitting the mist on her fingers, then shoving her fingers into bloody Bianca's eyes, kicking the living shit out of her. She just kicked the shit out of her. It was the funniest shit in the world. And what happened then? What was the next match? Fuck. Then obviously Asuka pinned her. You know, she got missed in the eyes and got kicked the fuck out of. Asuka pinned her, won and Asuka's the new Raw Women's title champion, should I say. And give that match a 8 out of 10, I would say. Alright. What match was it? I'm sorry, guys, I can't remember. Alright, if I remember. I'll double check and like give a little comment on the video if I miss a match. Alright, I believe next was Rhea Ripley versus Natalia. And it was a squash match. It went maybe a minute at most. Riptide, done. Now, I have a rule that I'm going to start implementing on these reviews. Squash matches, no matter how gassed up you get, they're automatic 5. No matter if they're share squash or a good squash, it's an automatically 5-star match. 5 out of 10 match, I say. Because it just doesn't give you enough to rank on. So 5 out of 10, we'll move on. Rhea Ripley won. End of the matter. Next was Cody Rhodes versus Brock Lesnar. And Cody Rhodes nearly did it with a broken freaking arm. Now, this match made me really believe Cody Rhodes with a broken arm could beat Brock Lesnar. And Yeah, the way he just started bashing him over the head with the fucking titanium brace. It was like, bruh. And it was like, and I played the Kimura lock, so I was like, oh, he's gonna tap, But no, he didn't tap. He didn't tap. Got out of a Kimura lock, got F5, still kicked out. Brock Lesnar kicks out of 3 crossroads, and I was like, what the hell? And it was like, blah. And then what happened? Oh yeah, then after a little bit, Brock got him into another Kimura lock, and it was done. It was a wrap. Cody Rhodes didn't tap out; he passed out, and I'm not gonna lie, that match protected him amazingly while still making him lose. I will give it a 9 out of 10 match. In my opinion, it was 9 out of 10. But Cody Rhodes, to me at least, because I know some people disagree with this, he is giving strong Stone Cold Steve Austin and John Cena vibes. All right. Next was the main event, I believe. Roman Reigns versus, I know WWE said this has 3 main events, but no, there's 1 main event. It was Roman Reigns, Solo Sikoa versus Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens for the undisputed tag team titles. Now this match, not gonna lie, I really wanted Roman to win. I just wanted the people to be pissed off, but no, Roman lost, and but he didn't get pinned, by the way. Solo got pinned, but the match was actually phenomenal. Like there was a point where KO hit the stunner, Roman fucking came in, boom, speared him in half. It was brutal. And Sami and Roman, obviously amazing storytellers. Kevin Owens is just insignificant. And there was a moment where Roman actually speared the referee, and I was like, oh, here it is. This is where they win. The ref's down. So the Usos do come out. They start attacking KO. They start attacking Sami. But then when they went for a double super kick on Roman Reigns, on Sami Zayn, fucking hell, they accidentally hit Solo Sikoa. But Roman only saw them hitting Solo. So he thought, well, they've just turned on us. What wankers? So he goes in, starts pushing their head, saying, what you doing here? What you doing here? I didn't tell you to be here. And he's like, bro. And it's like, fuck, it's going down. Then he's doing that Jimmy J. So he's like, why are you touching me, Jay? There ain't no day one normal. And he starts pushing him. And then Jimmy just snaps and super kicks him. And oh my God, the pop from the crowd, the pop from me. It was fucking insane. I was like, bro, what the hell? It's like, and then he was like, then Jay's like, oh, what you doing? We gotta be better than this, Oz. It's like, I'm doing what you should have done a long time ago. I got you. And then gets him again, and it's like Paul Heyman's face, everything in the crowd. It was amazing. And I was like, bro. And then obviously, Roman's out the ring, he's been super kicked. The Usos have run off. The Solo's in there, gets stunned, gets a Hoover kicked. Boom, 1, 2, 3. Still your tag team champions. The main event, 10 out of 10. I would give it 11 out of 10 if I could. Phenomenal way to end a pay-per-view for a very, very good pay-per-view. And that brings us to the end. Obviously, great main event. Great story. And I think this show, if it wasn't for the squash match, would get 10 out of 10. But it gets a 9 out of 10. It gets a 9 out of 10. I thought it was very good. And yeah, that's the review. Thank you lot for watching. See you in a bit.